here. Well, it's July. And I'm not going to do a July TBR. I'm going to do a July MBR, meaning might be read. Because Lord only knows if I'll get to read all these books. My goal this time is 10. I did 8 last month. I'd like to try 10 or more this month, but I really don't know. These are longer books, and July's a busy month. So we shall see. These might be read in July. I have the best intentions. I have every intention of reading these books. Okay, so here we go. Rabbit in Red by Joe Chonacas. Okay, now the best way to explain this would be just to read you a little bit on the back of the book. Look at this cover. It's like a rabbit skeleton hardcore thing. So we'll see. Okay, follow the rabbit. Bill Wise has blood in his past, so he turns to horror films to wipe it clean. Jamie Stein has felt the betrayal of death, so she too takes refuge in the on-screen deaths of others. Now Bill, Jamie, and 17 other horror-loving teens have gathered at Rabbit in Red Studios, the brainchild of eccentric horror producer J.B. Bell, for the terror-filled, blood-drenched contest of their lives. So right there, I mean, that was enough to interest me. I got this in, I think it was in the, one of the horror boxes I used to receive. Probably Horror Block, but I'm not sure. Okay, and it says, JB has presented this competition as a race between the best of the best that will reward the winners with cash, internships, and a career making the movies they love. But things aren't always as they seem at Rabbit in Red, and soon life starts to imitate art. Will Bill and Jamie be strong enough to confront real horror, to save their friends, or will they all fall victim to JB's twisted plans? Okay, so I love horror, so that should be interesting. Okay, Beholding Bee. This is something I got from the book outlet. It sounded so good, and another booktuber told me that this was good. I'll put that booktuber's link down below. It's 2 names together. I just started going to her channel, and it's escaping me now. I feel so bad it's escaping me. She's got a great channel. But this is a young adult book. And it's about this young lady who worked in a circus, and you know how her life becomes very lonely. She's kind of abandoned, or she loses the one person she cares about. And this is about a dog that befriends her and 2 nice ladies that take her in. And it sounds like a really good, heartwarming read. So I thought I'd give it a try. Now this one is from Book of the Month Club, Chemistry, and I will link my review, well, not my review, but I will link my unboxing down below so you can see what I said about it. In that video I told all about what this was about. It's a short one. Okay, this is called The Barter, and it's by Siobhan Adcock. It's a ghost story. I took the cover off because the cover is like, oh, I can't stand the feel of it. And then I lost the cover. I don't know what happened to it, but it really feels, oh, I just couldn't stand it. But, I mean, it was a pretty cover. It was a nice cover to look at. But, yeah, I couldn't stand feeling it. But this is a ghost story, and it focuses on 2 women, one in the past and one in the present. And the one in the present, her house is haunted. Okay. I'm going to try to read Paradox. This is a sci-fi. I will link down below my Scholastic Book Fair haul because I talked about this book in that and what it's all about. I got this in a nerd block when I used to subscribe to, okay, get it out, cat, get it out. Nerd block. And this is I'm not sure if it's a biography or it's just like a humorous look at life, reflections, but I'm going to find out. It's called Tough Shit Life advice from a fat, lazy slob who did good. And that's Kevin Smith. And, you know, he makes movies, and he's been in movies. If you're familiar with Jay and Silent Bob, he's Silent Bob. But he's done a lot of other movies as well. I'm going to be reading his thoughts. So that, I guess, would be classified as nonfiction. Okay, Born by Jeff Vandermeer. See this book plate? This is from Nocturnal Reader's Box. This is the Corporate Overlords box, the same one that I got Normal in. I don't remember if in that video I told you what this was about, but it's a science fiction, and it's about a young woman who befriends this creature who was made in this experimental factory, something like that. And it sounds pretty good. And this is the guy that wrote the Southern Reach trilogy, and this sounds actually pretty good. Maybe I'll read you a blurb from it, okay? Am I a person? Bourne asked me. Yes, you are a person, I told him. But like a person, you can be a weapon too. In Born, a young woman named Rachel survives as a scavenger in a ruined city, half destroyed by drought and conflict. The city is dangerous, littered with discarded experiments from the company, a biotech firm now derelict, and punished by the unpredictable predations of a giant bear. Rachel, let's see. Rachel ekes out an existence in the shelter of a run-down sanctuary she shares with her partner Wick, who deals his own homegrown psychoactive biotech. So this really sounds cool. The Deep. I'm excited about this, by Nick Cutter. Okay? Save your last breath to scream. And this is one of those underwater menace horror stories. They're in a lab deep underwater, and something is really going wrong. So I'm really excited to read this. I'm saying that about every book, aren't I? Let's just agree that I'm excited about all these books, okay? And I can't wait to read them. And this last one, Behind Closed Doors, okay, the lady that I couldn't remember her name also told me that this was a good one. I got this from Book Outlet or Thrift Books, probably Book Outlet. I'll check and see. But this is about these neighbors that have secrets. Something weird is going on behind closed doors. It sounds really creepy, and it sounds really good. It says that it's unsettling and addictive, and it's chilling, it says. So, hey, that's right up my alley. That's my kind of book. So I will let you know if I succeed in reading all of these, and I will definitely review the ones that I read. So there you go. There's my July Might Be Read. Okay, thanks for stopping by.